You won't believe what just happened between Shen Yue and Dylan Wang. This time, it's not a drama script, it's real life. Before we dive into the stunning details, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a single update on your favorite stars and the real-life stories that are breaking the internet. It all began when the quiet whisper surrounding Shen Yue and Dylan Wang suddenly exploded into full-blown speculation. For months now, fans have noticed their unusually low profiles, especially considering both were previously so active on social media and promotional circuits. But what really stirred the pot was Shen Yue's surprising disappearance from a scheduled fan event just a few days ago, citing personal reasons. At the time, fans were concerned but didn't expect what was to come next. That same evening, paparazzi captured photos of Shen Yue entering a private women's health clinic in Shanghai, wearing oversized clothes, a hat pulled low, and sunglasses. She wasn't alone. Just minutes after she arrived, Dylan Wang's car was spotted pulling into the back entrance of the building. The driver waited discreetly outside, but eyewitnesses claimed Dylan himself slipped in through a private door to avoid attention. Naturally, this fueled a firestorm of rumors. The question on everyone's mind, was Shen Yue pregnant? And if so, what role was Dylan playing in all of this? Was this an accidental reunion or something that had been planned behind the scenes? Let's rewind. Shen Yue and Dylan Wang shot to fame together through their unforgettable roles in Meteor Garden, where their chemistry electrified viewers across Asia. Although both actors had denied any real-life romance at the time, many fans were convinced there was more than just on-screen magic between them. Since then, they've been linked together on and off, though nothing was ever officially confirmed. But things seemed to shift earlier this year. During an awards ceremony, the two were spotted chatting backstage in a moment caught on a fan's camera phone. Though it was only a few seconds, the way Dylan looked at Shen, smiling softly, leaning in to hear her over the crowd, set social media ablaze. Their fans, already fiercely loyal to the idea of them as a couple, were certain something had rekindled between them. Still, no one expected the story to take a turn quite like this. Multiple insiders close to the couple, speaking on condition of anonymity, have come forward recently claiming that Shen Yue is, in fact, pregnant, and Dylan Wang is the father. While there has been no official confirmation from either of their agencies, sources claim the couple has been quietly seeing each other for the past 6 months and that the pregnancy was a surprise, but a welcome one. According to one staffer, Dylan was overwhelmed with emotion when Shen first told him. At first, there was panic. They both knew the implications this could have on their careers, especially considering the strict public image expectations in the entertainment industry. But what surprised everyone was what happened next. Shen Yue, normally quiet and private, reportedly made a bold decision. She told her agency she was taking an indefinite hiatus to focus on her health and well-being. But it wasn't just about stepping back from the limelight, it was about protecting something far more important to her now. The baby. This brave choice immediately sparked controversy online. While many fans praised her for putting family first, others questioned whether this meant she was stepping away from acting entirely. But Shen Yue didn't leave room for doubt. A close friend revealed that she's been glowing with purpose, and that her relationship with Dylan has grown stronger through it all. Meanwhile, Dylan's own response was even more telling. Rather than distancing himself from the situation, he's reportedly stepped in to take care of Shen behind the scenes. From rescheduling his filming commitments to hiring additional security for her home, sources say he's been a rock during what has surely been an emotional whirlwind. Those close to the actor say he's matured tremendously over the last year and that becoming a father, even unexpectedly, has brought out a more grounded, serious side of him. And then came the moment that shocked everyone. Just last week, Shen Yue did something that fans will never forget. She released a handwritten letter on her private fan cafe. It wasn't a formal statement from her agency, but a personal message. In it, she didn't confirm the pregnancy directly, but she spoke about new beginnings, changes that come with love, and learning to protect the most precious things in life. One line stood out. "When I look at what's growing inside of me, I don't feel fear, I feel peace. And I know I'm not alone." That single sentence was all fans needed. the emotional floodgates opened. Hashtags like #protect Shen Yue, #Dylan Wang dad vibes, and #meteor garden baby trended for days. Support poured in from across the world. Fans uploaded tribute videos, old clips from their drama, and emotional reaction reels declaring their joy, shock, and overwhelming support for the couple. Industry professionals also chimed in, cautiously but supportively. Dylan, too, once mentioned in an interview that he never felt the need to impress the world, only the people he truly loved. Again, that statement, once passed over, now echoes louder than ever. Industry analysts are now debating what this all means for both of their careers. In the past, stars involved in pregnancy rumors, especially without being married, could face major backlash, contract cancellations, and lost endorsements. But the world is changing. The fan response to Shen and Dylan's quiet strength has proven that people are more willing than ever to support genuine love over perfection. In fact, some brands have expressed interest in working with the couple if they ever choose to go public, offering family-friendly deals and parenting campaigns that would turn the narrative on its head. But for now, the couple remains quiet, calm, steady, and the silence speaks volumes. It tells the story of two people who grew up under the spotlight, yet chose to step away from it when it mattered most. Of a young woman who, instead of chasing red carpets, now chases peace, health, and the heartbeat of a tiny life growing inside her. Of a young man who, instead of hiding or denying responsibility, stood up, stayed close, and chose commitment when it mattered. This isn't just celebrity gossip, it's a love story. One that fans feel deeply invested in, not just because of the fame, but because of the heart. And whether it ends in a grand public statement or stays forever behind closed doors, one thing is clear: Shen Yue and Dylan Wang have already won in the eyes of those who truly matter. For the millions who have followed their journey from Meteor Garden to now, this moment feels like destiny. A full-circle miracle born from a fictional love story that may have quietly turned real. It's romantic, it's emotional, and it's beautifully human. No matter what the future holds, the moment Shen Yue placed her hand on her belly and looked at Dylan, whether behind a closed clinic door or on a hidden island getaway, will live forever in the hearts of those who believe in love that defies expectation. So here's to the next chapter. Whether they walk into parenthood hand in hand or raise their child away from the spotlight, one thing is certain: this is not the end, it's just the beginning. And you'll want to be here for every single step of it. So make sure to subscribe now, because if Shen Yue and Dylan Wang do choose to speak, to share, or even just to smile into a camera holding their newborn child, you'll want to be the first to witness that moment. Because fairy tales may begin in drama scripts, but sometimes they come to life in the most unexpected, unforgettable ways.